In tonight's Health Edge, teens who do not get enough sleep are more likely to engage in risky behavior. That's according to a new study from the CDC.
We want to bring in Dr. Nandy now with the new findings and what your teen can do to stay healthy.
Yeah, we all know this, right? Our teenagers never get any sleep. But actually, we now know that kids aren't sleeping, and when they don't sleep, they have accidents as a result. Now, high school students who get too little or too much sleep are also more likely to drive drunk or take other risks, according to government researchers. The link between sleep and injury causing risk is striking, according to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. About 69 out of 100 high school students get insufficient sleep, defined as 7 hours of sleep or less on average school nights. Sleep is food for the brain. So during sleep, important body function and brain activity occur. Skipping sleep can be harmful, even deadly, particularly if you're behind the wheel. Previous researchers have found a link between insufficient sleep and also car crashes and sports and workplace injuries. So it's really important. I think we have to talk to our teens about this.
Yeah, so how much would you say is enough sleep for a teenager?
So people are surprised by this. The National Sleep Foundation recommends 8 to 10 hours of a night for teens, and seems like a lot, but teens are growing and they really need that. I mean, very few teens get that.
Yeah.
So why aren't they getting enough sleep?
I think that, people have a lot of ideas. The UCLA Sleep Disorder Center say rapidly changing bodies, active social lives, and a wrong view of sleep. People think busy schedules, and that's what's important. For example, my 13-year-old daughter starts middle school at 7:15 and gets out at 2:15, and then you try to give them after-school activities. It's a non-winning formulation. Yeah. And so how do you get that 8 to 10 hours sleep? It just doesn't seem right for a growing teen.
I know there's been some talk of making high school and middle school not start quite so early. I mean, it seems like that would be a good idea because it really is early.
That's one thing. I have other prescriptions. Number one, stick to a regular bedtime schedule. People vary that so much. Make sure your teens get the sleep that they need. Also, get exercise. Get at least an hour a day. That's going to really help you to fall asleep, and if you do it on a regular basis. Also, avoid caffeine and nicotine at night. Really important for many teenagers. And lastly, probably one of the most important things, get those darn electronics away. Parents, advise you to keep the kids away from TV, video, and cell phones an hour before bedtime. And it's sometimes a fight, but you should do it because it's now the studies are showing that it's actually dangerous for them, not just a bad habit.
Wow.
And the light of the phone can actually kind of interrupt your sleep pattern, right? If it's by your bed.
And your TV. People have TVs in their bedroom. I mean, get that stuff out of there, and focus on what's important. Sleep is food for the brain.
Yeah, I know. A lot of us think just really watching TV, but even though those screens are so small on the phone, can really keep you up.
It's addictive. You think like you don't want to miss that last whatever it is,
Yeah. All right, thank you.
All right. Well, turning now from teenagers to babies. Of course, every baby deserves to have a home, clean diapers and toys, but there are hundreds of little ones who don't have access to those items.
Our Kim Russell is teaming up to organize a royal welcome baby shower for homeless mothers and babies in Metro Detroit. This is video from last year's event. The shower is taking place on Sunday at Metropolitan United Methodist Church on Woodward in Detroit.
The gifts and donations will benefit Cass Community Social Services as well as families in need. For more information about this really special event, or if you just want to make a donation online, you can just go to our website, WXYZ.com, for more details. And this is something that you've been involved in the past, too.
Yeah, I'm really passionate about it. I'm speaking about it because I think the royal family in England, they talked about how special it is when a baby comes. If you're homeless, that should be just as special if a baby comes. And then the whole idea is to give them gifts, make them feel special because their life is just as worthy as the royal baby in England. That's the whole idea. And I would like all of you to come out, give as many gifts if you can. It really helps those mothers.
It's a huge help. All right,
yeah.
thank you.
Thanks, Doc.